beside us. Inhale to the center. Exhale, release your blocks. Place the palms down on the step into the downward dog directly. So lift the back knee off the floor and step back. If you have to bend your knees, push from your shoulders, drop the head downward between your feet. Hold for 5. If you have to bend the knees, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And from here, we're gonna drop the knees down into the floor, into the tabletop position. The right leg gonna come into the center of the mat and it's gonna twist away from the mat. The right one gonna come in one line with my knee, and the left leg gonna go parallel to the shorter side of the mat. Yes, very good. And now inhale all the way up. And if you like, you can lift that leg off the floor on flex. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale all the way down, and we're going to change through the plank. Change the knee, twist it out. Palm in one line with your knee. Inhale up into the sky and lift up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, reaching up, leg up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale down. I'm giving you the Indian counting. It's never ending. And exhale, child pose. Slowly come back into the tabletop position. Activate the toes down, moving to the downward dog again. From here, once you have this nice deep stretch, you can move your feet like pressing one and then another to the floor, like you would walk the mountain. Checking how it feels now compared to your first downward dog after all the stretches we did. And slowly, slowly from here, we're going to start to move in towards our palms. From here, you're going to bend your knees, you're going to grab your elbows, and you're going to drop the head down. And try to completely relax your spine. Feel that weight of your elbows. If you want to work a bit more on your hamstrings instead of relaxing your spine, you can start to extending your legs. Now from here, what we can do as well is, I will go that way so you can see. I'm gonna lift the right toe up, and then the left elbow gonna go down towards the floor. The left, which leg is this? Right leg is extended. And then I'm changing. Very good. You can feel that deep stretch in here. So you can lift these toes and bend this leg. Yes, and then you are dropping like this. And then you change. Very good. One more time on each side. It's really nice stretch on sciatica nerve. And slowly, slowly bend both knees. And we're going to slowly roll all the way up. Keep your spine soft. The head will be very, very relaxed. From here, we're gonna start with our right leg. So you're gonna spread your toes, like imagine there is a grass which you are trying to hold, and then you're gonna activate the arch. So you see, if I'm gonna activate and press my toes down, the arch starts to be contracted. Without this, my feet is very unstable. So this gives me the stability. The feet is like the fundament of the pose. So activate this. Then you can have the leg extended or micro bended. Either. If you have problems with the knee or hyperextension, I would suggest micro press your feet against your thigh, and the thigh should be contract, else the feet gonna slide off. Yeah, there's a contraction. We never try to put the feet on the knee unless we try to work on the strengthening the knee. And then you can rise up and hold your palms together. Try to keep your gaze in a bit higher than your eye level, and find one spot where you can keep on staring, basically. And your knee should be keep on opening to the back without moving your hips. We're gonna hold here for 5. Place your feet a bit lower on your ankles here. 4. Try to push your knee more back. Yes. 2 and 1. Exhale all the way down, and we will change. So now we're going to spread the toes in here. Find the spot where you can stare at, so you're balancing. You're going to bring the leg, you're going to contract the muscles, and you're going to rise up. Very good. You're going to hold. If you want a bit more challenge, because the tree pose is not challenging enough, I invite you to close your eyes and explore this position with closed eyes. Anytime you're gonna lose the balance, just open them up and try again. Every time will be a bit different, because this pose is balancing our hemispheres in our brain, so it depends what was going on the day before or in the morning. You can be a bit more or less balanced. Look into this beautiful jungle, and with exhale, release. Okay. How are we feeling? Good. Balance.
Very good.
Good. Okay, we're gonna do one more balancing pose. So this one is a bit more difficult, okay? So you can have your blocks in front of your mat in here, and your pose can look like that. Make sure you're not opening your hips to the side, yeah? So it can be just here. If you've never done it before, you can work on the strength of your back. But I will first invite you to do it without the blocks and see if you need them. So keep them there in case you lost the balance. If you don't need them, then they should be arms apart. It's a bit wide. A bit closer. Be like this, yes. Okay. So now, the right leg is on the floor. I'm starting with the base. I'm spreading my toes, yeah? I'm activating my feet. I'm taking a deep inhale, and I'm starting staring in somewhere in front of me. This point, you're gonna go with me all the way down, yeah? So I'm gonna keep on, the gaze gonna be full. I'm gonna bring the palms into my chest. The other feet is just behind me, and I'm just touching the toes. I'm taking deep inhale. Exhale, focus. And on the retention, I start to moving down. And once I arrive in this L shape, either I stay here. If I feel too much wobbling, I can use the blocks. Or if I'm fine and confident, I can open my arms to the side, maybe to the front. Or maybe you want to come into the final position, bring them to the back, and you can even put the feet on flex. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Micro bend your knee. Inhale. Release. Now we're gonna change the leg. So spread your toes. Back feet just touching the floor. Bring the palms into your heart center. Take a deep inhale, fix your eyes gaze, and exhale, start to come into the warrior 3. Slowly, slowly bend forward. Keep your navel tucked in. Keep your hips parallel to the floor. Avoid rising them up. Very good. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, gently, gently release. Good job. We will do it one more time on each leg. So now we're gonna change. Our brain just learn what we are doing, so now we're gonna repeat it. So, leg to the front. Now I will show you actually a different approach. Maybe you're gonna like it more. So, the right leg is in the back, left foot comes to the center. I'm bringing my palms into the heart center, and I'm extending the leg. So this way I'm preparing the foot for what's coming next. Then with inhale, exhale, I'm leaning forward, and on the retention I start to lift. Hold for 5, very good. 4, I see the legs are more up, nicely extended, very good. 2, and 1, slowly, slowly inhale up, and exhale, release. Change your leg. I see this one works for you better, huh?
It's easier.
It's easier? Yes. I think it's always depends on the person. I like the first one, but the second one is also interesting, right? It's good to find your way in yoga, and then your life is easier. We're gonna activate the feet. We're gonna extend. Also, Michael have a good point. On the mat is more difficult. So if you are feeling like you want to try off the mat, you can also give it a go. Extend the leg. Find the focus point. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward. Activating and retention. Very good. Hold for 5. I think it's the same leg, sir. Yeah, it's the same leg.
All right.
You're cheating.
I have to pose now.
Pose.